Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you the best pistol round strategies on Dust 2 as a CT in CS2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, make sure to write them down in the comments below and also write what you want to see me do next in the next videos. And without further ado, let's get started. So let's talk about the original strat. The original strat that is usually the most common strat in Dust 2 for CT pistol rounds is the same long taking strat. So one person needs to buy Molotov and a flash, while player 2 buys a pistol and armor, and player 3 who can just simply buy rather a kit and a flash or armor as well. Player 1 needs to drop this flash to player 3 in order for him to flash him for the peak. So the round goes as follows. Player 1 just quickly runs towards long while turned around prepared for flashes, while player 2 is running beside him also preparing for the peak. And then player 3 just runs and simply throws this flash above the plus sign on the barrier like so. Player 1 quickly runs out, throws this molly, and hides behind the wall. Player 2 is still in this position, waiting to re-peek his first teammate. Meanwhile, player 3 throws the flash. After the flash, player 1 quickly peeks out double door. If there's no one there, he just simply takes the position and holds it. However, if there are enemies here, player 2 can also peek out to assist him. If you have long, then player 2 can simply run back towards short or CT. While player 3 can quickly run towards short and hold a position rather behind this wall or simply push up closer. However, keep in mind pushing closer is a bit too riskier because some time has passed and T's might have already pushed through middle catwalk. Player 2 just simply stands here, takes a good position to hold middle double doors so no one pushes it, and player 1 continues to sit in long holding the position. Now let's talk about the two players I didn't mention, player 4 and 5. Player 4 and 5 usually should stack towards B. The best idea for them is to play double in B because B is a very difficult site to retake and having more players towards B site is way easier to defend. Player 4 can position himself in a corner like so, or on top of these boxes, or behind car, while player 5 can position himself in a bit of a more long range position and he could bait for his teammate who's in the side of car. Maybe he will find some picks if they don't expect him there. Player 5 can stand here. He can also have an off angle like on top of these boxes, however it's very easy to kill you from here, so maybe the best position in my opinion would be here if you're not playing window. You can sometimes peek wider if there's no one there. However, if you want to watch middle as well, then my personal opinion, you should hold window because then you can hold tunnel and quickly switch back to check both of the positions. And when player 2 comes back, he can just simply assist you with double door, so player 5 can just focus towards tunnel. So let's talk about the second strat. This strat focuses on playing aggressive towards middle. So for this strat, you need 3 players to go to middle and 2 players to go to B. So usually the 2 people who have the B spawn go towards B side, while the other 3 who don't have the B spawn go towards middle. Because if you put the 2 last guys who don't have the B spawn towards B, they will be late and T's might have already pushed towards side. So ideally, I recommend the 2 closest players towards B to go towards B. As for the other 3 players, they just simply push towards middle. They go towards middle and they can split up in several ways. However, all of them need to go towards double door, then cross here. They can quickly check suicide like so. Then they need to focus towards long because the most common push for T's is going long. Most of the time, T's in pistol rounds love to go long, or B side. That's why you cut off long fully with your team, and you need to have at least one more person with you to hold this angle, so you have a lot of firepower for a pistol round. And the third person can just simply hold lower tunnel, and if he hears that people are pushing lower, he can just call, and the two players from here just quickly rotate back. Meanwhile, the other two players who are going to be, as I mentioned, can set up in the same way as in the original pistol round that I showed you. One of them can stand in this corner, while the other one can position a bit further away from tunnel. The third player doesn't even have to go towards lower tunnel. He can also push together with you, just so you have even more firepower. However, make sure that one of you holds suicide, because someone might push out early and then you would have a lot of casualties. So make sure one of you is watching suicide. And this strat is pretty simple actually. If T's manage to cross with the bomb towards A side, then you and your teammates can quickly run towards short and prepare for the push, while the two players from B side can also run towards here and prepare to hold across. This strat is fairly simple. It is a bit aggressive and it might be riskier to play, but if you have the firepower, I think you can definitely run this strat really oftenly, because T's just don't expect it at all. Now let's move on to the final strat, which in my opinion is the safest to play if you want to secure B side, and if you're not afraid to lose long and play the retake if it's A side. So the stack goes like this: 3 players need to run towards B side. Keep in mind that none of them are holding middle, they just fully stack towards B side. One of them can play in this position as previously, the other one can play behind Xbox, while the third one can play in window, and from time to time he can check middle just for safety. Meanwhile, the other two players, player 4 and 5, split up like so. One of them jumps up short and just quickly holds short, while the fifth player runs up ramp, positions himself in a comfortable position where he can see this pole and see the contact from T's, and if he sees people pushing towards long, he can just quickly call his team and run back, and they together can just play the retake. Player 4 needs to watch out for lurkers. That's why I suggest playing in this corner and just waiting out for some time, while player 4 can position a bit closer just in case he needs to help player 5. Meanwhile, the other 3 people from B side quickly run towards long, make sure to clear double door first, and then position themselves for a hold to cross. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. This was the best CT round pistol strats on Dust 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.